All right, Joe, I got a good one for you.
Yeah.
So you've been working for this client for a while, and they had to let the boat captain go. And the client, on the way back from the yacht to his house, on the drive, looks at you and say, "Hey, Joe, can you find me a new boat captain, please?" What do you do?
Tricky thing to get into, anything that's not your core job, and you want to try to avoid that. But when you tell them no, I'm not going to do that, what I would say is something like, "Yes, sir, I'll make it happen," and that way it's a yes response. But then I wouldn't get online and actually find a boat captain and screen them and check their qualifications, because that's not my job. That's not me. And I don't want that on me. So I would find a qualified entity to do that, a staffing agency that does that, offers that. And then, yes, exactly. And then that way I can say, "Here, sir, here's some options. What do you think?" And that way it's not coming from me. So that way, what I'm really trying to avoid is being responsible for something that I don't want to take responsibility for. Like if it's something with security or whatnot, if it's wrong, I'll own that. If it's something where I'm having to, it's like if the client was like, "Hey, fly my plane." I wouldn't do that because I'm not qualified. It's the same kind of thing here where it's a little exaggerated example, but it's the same kind of thing because I'm not qualified to do that task, and it is likely to end up pretty bad for me. What if they don't like that person? And now that's
I get it. But it's kind of interesting you say that, though, because me knowing you is that you come from a line of boat people. You have a boat yourself, right? And I think one of the common mistakes in EAP is that we have this idea of us being experts in everything, right? I mean, I speak a little German. I spoke it in high school. I haven't used it for a while, but I by no means think that I'm a German interpreter.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of people have this idea that, oh, I know a little bit about boats, I can find a boat captain. So even you, with your knowledge of boats, you wouldn't do it?
No, because I don't want that responsibility, because it'd be the same thing if I was in a town that I know pretty well. If I'm in Miami and the client says, "Hey, find a restaurant," I might look something up and say, "Hey, sir, this has 4.5 stars on Yelp. Do you think that sounds good?" But that way it's not me saying
I get it.
I chose this place, because what if they have an off night? What if they don't like it? What if you hire this boat captain who could be awesome on paper and the client does not like him? Now it's Christian that made that recommendation or selection, and it tarnishes.
Oh, yeah. And especially on something like a boat captain, there are so many feelings involved.
Yes.
There's so many things that can go wrong. So I think I totally agree with you on that one.